Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sally Cat Plays Exile, Escape from the Pit. We've just arrived in the friendly settlement of Fort Draco, so named for its proximity to the Dragon Motrax. Let's step on inside and see what we can see. See what the generic guards have to say this time. You see an armored, soot-encrusted person of indeterminate sex. Name? Pat. John. Job? Guarding the town. Things have been slow lately, but you never know when the Nephilim will drop by. Well, you maybe don't need to worry about the Nephilim quite as much since we gave them a thrashing a couple episodes ago. Oh, this person over here looks interesting. A sooty beggar rolls himself around the paths on a cart. He has no legs. I'm Frank. Give me a gold piece, please. I was once a productive member of society. Then I got thrown into exile. Then I became a productive member of this society. Then my legs got chopped off in a mine. Now I try to get people to give me a gold. Sad story, huh? How about it? All right, we'll give him a gold piece. I said... There we go. Thank you very much. Beggars here many interesting things. Would you like to purchase some information? Only 20 gold? Yeah, we've got some gold to spare right now. Okay, hitting the buy button works in this case. Not all spiders are nasty. There's a bunch of friendly ones across the river to the north. Met one once, not too long ago. She said she was... Bleh. She said she was wandering around looking for someone to come help them. She said, ask Spider about a mission. Interesting. Anything more you can tell me about these spiders? I didn't think so. Well, that guy's earned his 20 gold for the day. That's actually the second time we've heard about the friendly spiders. And apparently they've got a mission for adventurers in search of a job. Okay, sometimes in some versions of this game, it will tell you, once you've entered the city gates, that Fort Draco is a town or fort absolutely covered in soot, and that is because they have massive mining operations nearby and a very large forge, pumping out lots of high-quality iron. So, we'll get around to that soon enough, but I'm going to try to make the rounds and explore in a somewhat logical manner here. A harried man bustles about. Welcome to my shop. I am Carlos. Well, you could buy rations from me if that's what you would like. Let's see what your prices are like. Prices here are a little bit crappy, but it's a good thing we found this guy when we did because we are almost out of food. So I'm going to hit the buy button a bunch of times. We've got plenty of gold. I am most comfortable when my level of food is somewhere over 100. Okay, thank you so much, Carlos. And locked. I'm not going to start cracking open locked doors just yet. Sooty plaque on the wall says barracks. So we've got more generic guard soldier dudes. Oh, this one's on a bed. Interesting. You see an armored, soot-encrusted person of indeterminate sex. So they are taking a nap in their armor. Sure, why not? Cows. Moo. Moo. Cow only says moo. Clean plaque on the wall. Sue supply. Interesting, it actually specifies it's clean as opposed to all the sooty ones. So, you must be Sue. You see a beautiful woman with long brown hair and an astonishing variety of freckles. Strangely, she's clean of soot. Also, perhaps strangely, she has a variety of freckles in a place where she doesn't get any sun. My name is Sue. Welcome to my shop. I sell supplies to the miners and such, and also to the adventurers that come this way. Supplies, eh? Well, mining supplies mostly. Stuff you wouldn't be interested in. But I do have some things you might like to buy. She brushes off a box with her hand. You notice that the store is amazingly clean. She seems pleased you noticed. Yes, I used to spend all my time keeping things neat, but then I found out how reasonably priced dirt repulsion spells are. Fun fact, in later versions of the game she actually runs a laundry out of this area, and you can purchase her services in that area. It has no functional change in gameplay, but it's a neat little thing, and your clothes are clean for the whole 5 minutes until you walk back out the door. Anyway, let's see about these supplies she's got. We've got torches, lockpicks, weak poison, medium poison, sapphire, fine lockpicks, and a glowstone. I think a glowstone is basically a usable item that functions as a light spell. I'm gonna buy some fine lockpicks for Kaylee. And swap those out for her regular lockpicks. So now we've got slightly better chances of picking locked doors, and slightly less chance of breaking the lockpick. There is one more tier of lockpicks, the magic lockpicks, and I believe those do not break, but they're a little harder to find. At least at this stage of the game. This huge open building is filled with heaps of raw ore. Each pile is marked with a small sign indicating who owns it. Okay, that's nice. That's really pretty boring for adventurers like us. We don't want to be carrying around our gold and metals in raw ore form. We want them refined into coins and sharp weapons. Brandon's boats. You see a small man with short blonde hair. He wears a belt laden with tools. I'm Brandon the boatsmith. Well, I sell boats. Only 300 gold. Let me know if you want to buy one. They can be useful around here. I'm the only person who sells boats for Blah, I cannot talk today. I'm the only person who sells boats for use on this river. It's a neat river. Lots of caves off it. Just be careful of the sliths. Sliths, huh? Haven't really seen much of those yet. Brandon doesn't know much about the sliths. So we could buy a boat right now. We've got plenty of gold for it. I'm going to hold off for a little bit, though. Sooty plaque on the wall. Ife's alchemy. How do you pronounce that? I think I got it right, but I'm going to have to check. You see a smiling, dirty woman sitting behind the counter. She wears a very pretty black dress that may or may not once have been something besides black. I'm Ife. It's pronounced Ife. I'm the town metallurgist, and I dabble in chemicals as well. You'd be amazed at how often the cave workers need an alchemist of some sort. She smiles. You wouldn't be interested, I'm afraid. The alchemy I do is painfully tedious stuff to the layperson. She thinks. Wait a minute. Someone passing through taught me a recipe for a sort of poison that used crypt shrooms. Some miners use it to rid their minds of mung rats. If you want it, you can buy it. So we can buy a recipe for strong poison if we feel like spending 500 gold on it, which I do not at the moment. Anything else that might be of worth to ask her about? I don't really think... Well, it helps if I can spell. Metallurgy. Yes, they dig up the ores, copper and silver sometimes, but mostly iron, and bring them here to be analyzed. Then the ore gets processed, mostly into pig iron, but we can make steel in small quantities. Okay, So yeah, we can get steel weapons here. Neat. Bautel the blacksmith. At the end of the walkway between fire and water is an enormous steel anvil. It would take 10 strong people to carry it. So yes, Bautel the blacksmith. So badass that he uses hot lava in his smithy. You see a massive bearded man, covered in what must be an inch of soot. The enormous muscles in his arms almost threaten to tip him over. Welcome to my shop. I'm Bautel. He clasps your hand in a bone-crushing grip. The best weapons and armor in Exile come from my forge, and I can repair just about anything as well. I'm the only one with the skill to work the steel well. So if we ever break a weapon or come across a really good yet somewhat broken weapon, can take it here. I would love to work on a mighty blade. Now that would be a challenge. If you ever find something I could fix, let me know. Gosh, I wonder if we'll find anything that needs fixing in this game. And we can buy armor or weapons. From the reasonable to the ludicrously expensive. Throwing knives. I wonder if those would be any better than the darts I've got now. Probably worth a try. Lemonwood bow could be good if we had anyone with reasonable bow skills. Foundry. It's noisy inside. This building is a foundry. Iron and steel are processed, and ingots are drawn from the sea of molten metal to the north. It's amazing that something like this could be constructed down here. You aren't even sure what species this person is, so covered he or she is in soot. Hi! He shouts to be heard over the noise of the forge. I'm Bill! I run the forge. Keep it from blowing us all to the surface. Yeah, it's a mighty powerful thing. It blows, they'll feel it at the castle. Yeah, magic, and deucedly hot. Be careful. So that was fun. Have we talked to you yet? Okay, this is another person who is absolutely covered in soot. And also named Bill. I shape the ingots, so they can be shipped out. You know, Exile gets all its good metal from here. So yeah, there's actually 2 Bills working at the forge. Again, in the remakes, this is addressed, but here it's just kind of funny that they're both named Bill. That's right, the best mines are around here. We keep this pit running. And that's all this bill has to say. Docks in. Say, hey, is there a dock in the house? We do have a witch. You see an old woman in ragged black robes. She seems to be looking for something. Oh, hello, I'm Caitlin. She keeps looking under tables. I'm looking for my familiar right now. It's being very naughty. Then we're going to go meet the dragon. Yes, mighty and ancient Motrax lives in a cave to the east. He welcomes all humans. He actually likes us. Mages from all over go to learn from him. I'm on my way now. If only I can find that naughty, naughty familiar. She turns to continue searching. She spies a lizard under a table and leaps after it. It gets away. Yes, my little lizard. My friend and helpmate, who I won't punish. Not at all. She starts to search faster as she shouts. You hear, from behind you, Something say, yeah, right. You see a small green lizard with a ribbon around its tail and a bell around its neck. Hiss, my name's Jack. Hiss. The bell tinkles. It looks embarrassed. Hiss, I'm a familiar. Hiss, hiss. It tries to shake the ribbon off. Hiss. For her nibs, Caitlin, the one who makes my life one long string of torments and humiliations. Hiss, I say. Hiss. Hiss. I suppose the ribbon counts as a torment and humiliation. There's a large, genial-looking man wiping up the counter. Everything in the bar, including him, is covered with a thin layer of soot. I bet that makes the mushroom beer taste extra good. My name's Josh, but everyone just calls me Doc. I tend the bar. Well, I serve drinks to the rowdies when work lets off. I got a room in the back you can rent. Other than that, I just try to keep things clean. Room costs $5, drink $1. Everything in Fort Draco gets soot on it sooner or later. Price we pay for prosperity. He gives you a mug of mushroom beer. It's cheap, nasty stuff, and you feel it burning its way down to your intestines. Yummy. Well, here's the tiny little room in the back. Interesting little nook here with a view out to the river. Ingots, keep out. So the doors are locked, but this feels like a good opportunity to test out those new fine lockpicks. Okay. There we go. So we've got all these metal boxes, presumably full of iron ingots that we don't feel like picking up. And this wall extends beyond the barracks and conceals a hidden passage. Nice. The box contains a spear with a wicked-looking steel tip. Nice. So we just got a free weapon upgrade for Zoe. I think that's all the important stuff Fort Draco has to offer us for now, so I'm going to leave here. And I'm back. I was going to end the episode there, and I ran around a bit off-screen to get some items ID'd and sold, and spend some of my gold surplus on training, and I just noticed there's something I forgot to go back and do here in Silvar. Let's go fix that, shall we? So, some time ago, we met this lady in her food shop. In fact, I'm going to buy some food here because it is quite a bit cheaper than in Fort Draco. Okay, cool. Okay, this is Carol. She has rations and cows. We cannot buy the cows. Here's noises. Out behind my shop, clunking and stuff makes me nervous. Okay. So you may notice that there is a hole in the map over here, and we are now much more qualified to deal with it. This door is locked. Kaylee can take care of that. We can go pat a cow. All the cows only say moo. And step in the large pile of manure back here. we find a secret door, which leads out onto a ledge right next to the river, and a special dot. This might be a good time for a save. You see shapes ahead, lurking in the shadows. You start to back away, but then they see you. They're Nephilim spies. Eek! Ow! Oh, Nephar Shaman casts Ice Bolt. That is high-level magic for some place you can find pretty early in the game. And everybody's cursed. That is great. Okay. Book's only got level 3 spells. So let's deal up a wound. Now, River and Simon actually both have level 5 spell ability right now. The trick is going to be finding people who sell me level 5 spells. Except for the one I got in Formalo. Bless party. Take that, curse group. Take this, shaman. Okay, that wasn't very good. I may have to bless my party again. Unless I feel like doing a curse all, which is somewhat fewer spell points. Haha, nice. And the throwing knives are so far no better than the darts. Lovely. Okay, even with a curse on the group and some significant damage taken, we managed to clean that up pretty easily. Nothing else back here. And so we can tell Carol, hey, we killed the Nephilim spies, which turned out to be Nepharim behind your shop. Oops. And of course, the first thing I go for is name, force of habit. And her response does not change. In the remake, I believe that she's relieved for a moment, but then she thinks if spies got back there once before, they can do it again, so she's still nervous. Some people will just find anything to be worried about, I guess. Sign. Sign says, Kotra, 20 miles west. That's another town. We'll have to check that out sometime later. For now, I'm just going to head back up north to Fort Draco territory after slaying these Nephilim. There's a special there in the middle of the swamp. I'm not going to go for that right now. I believe it's potion ingredients, but I don't feel like that's worth walking through here and potentially getting rather poisoned at the moment. What's this? Shreds of armor and broken weapons indicate some sort of battle or ambush took place here. However, who was fighting whom is not clear. So basically just a little bit of flavor. While we're heading north, I'm going to mention that I'm about to start repainting my recording closet so that it's a less obnoxious color. So it may be a few weeks before I'm able to start recording the next episode. Just poke in here and clear out the unexplored areas of the map. This large cave is filled with densely packed webs. The webs are new and occupied. However, the giant spiders don't seem to be paying any attention to you. Okay. Always nice when we're not attracting the giant variety of spider. There's a body hanging from the webs here, long ago sucked dry. Through the webs, you can see a wand still in its hand. We'll take that. You relieve the body of the wand. Your action causes the webs to vibrate. The vibrations cause you to receive several visitors. Again, eek! Uh-oh, 2 groups of spiders, including several Arania. So now you guys get to see Zoe's new spear in action.
Cool.
Ain't it a beauty? Now, unfortunately, in this game, the giant spiders and the Arania share the same sprite, so it's very hard to tell at a glance which one is going to start flinging spells at you. Though I'm gonna say that, yeah, that guy that only took 7 damage each time, that's an Arania spellcaster. And you must die. Show off Ice Bolt just in case I haven't before. Single target spell, and it should do decent damage. I wonder if the Arania aren't just generally magic resistant. Do a flame on you. And dead. When an enemy is magic resistant, it's usually not resistant to a sword to the face. Let's see here. I'm gonna do a quick cure poison before I start fighting more spiders. Yeah, see, the giant spiders, the regular ones, they really don't take much damage at all before they die. But the Arania can be a real pain in the butt. Let's see. What the heck, I can spare the spell points. Bless party. Okay, oh, that's not good. Note to self, next time I face this many spellcasters, have River cast a slow group on them.
Cool.
Bit useless now, of course. Cure all... should I cure poison or should I do a group heal? Honestly, Sarah, what is the point of having 2 priests if you're not going to use them to buff the party effectively? Oh, no potions. Okay, and possibly decent loot from that one. Okay, so spiders are dispatched. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. And I promise, next time, there will be friendly spiders. See you next time.